Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hi, it me. Plan for the day is Everton and Everton solely. We certainly won't finish the season today, but we should get quite close, I think. Hopefully. That's the plan. We're at the end of January. First episode that we record actually isn't going to get us that far because there are some important games that we need to play. But we should find our way through the season quite quickly from here, provided draws are kind to us in the cups and the league goes okay. Tomo, thank you very much for gifting a sub to the channel. It's very kind of you. Great way to start the stream. Liam, welcome back to the gang, Mr. Hayes. JB, I do know Leighton, mate. Yes, Leighton is my nephew, second cousin, both. It's my cousin's son, so I guess technically second cousin, but kind of counts as nephew. Like, I guess he'd refer to me as Uncle Chris. I don't know. Yeah, but yes, I do know Leighton. Thank you to Rango for following since we were last live as well. You are more than welcome. Somebody thank you for the 3 points, Pelt. So very much. Appreciate it. I did think of you. I did think of you when I saw the result. Or as the goals were coming in, I thought, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's Dave. Dave's my cousin, JB. You're part of the football team, are you? Nice. Do. Hey Scooby, hey Mars Stranger, hey Frank. Thank you for joining us on YouTube, lads. Oh, you play right back, do you, JB? Nice. Hello, bro. I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you, my man? Right, I just need to get 3 names for the board behind me whilst we start, or before we start recording today, and then we can literally just get cracking straight into it. Bom, bom, bom. Add some names from the most recent comment section onto the wall behind me, and then we can get recording straight away. We've got a lot to do this week. Rodrigo Montero is going to be the first person we've got up there. If I can spell, which apparently I can't. Galloway 97 and Chombo. Again, can't type. Right. Galloway and Chombo. Bosh, so we start with Bayern. Then we've got a Merseyside derby immediately after that, so it's not going to get too easy too soon. Thank you for following, Gino Wagger. Welcome to the channel, mate. Oh, nice. Leighton's on the... I knew Leighton played on the wing. I couldn't recall whether he was right or left. You fractured your ankle playing football yesterday. Oh, Tom, mate. When it rains, it pours. So in this first episode, we'll record Bayern, we'll play Liverpool, we'll end the transfer window, we'll sim the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-finals against Chelsea because meh, we won that last year, but we will play Brentford in the FA Cup because I don't want to risk not going through in the FA Cup. We want to win that trophy this season, or at least try our very best to. We are currently still on simulation sliders, Matt, yes, but at the end of this save, at the end of this season, we're going to spend a significant amount of time tweaking our own custom slider set before we start the RTG career mode over on PC. Yeah, all good, thank you, Ads, mate. Hope you're well, dude. Good morning, sir. Right, let's stop the music and let's just get straight into it, shall we? 'Cause boy, oh boy, we got a lot to do today. Lebosh. Welcome back to the Everton career mode here on FC25. Today we end the January transfer window and push on beyond. We've Bayern Munich to start. Kind of a bit of a tester for what the knockout stages of the Champions League might be. We are still in the league phase. This is going to be the last game of the league phase. I would sim it if we were guaranteed already progress to the knockout stages, but it's the top 8 that go through. And all the way down to 9th are still on the same amount of points as us. So we are going to play Bayern just to make sure we definitely get through to the knockout stages at the first attempt and don't have any unnecessary Champions League games that we need to fulfill with regards to some sort of quote-unquote round of 32 or playoff or however the new Champions League phase works. So we'll play that. We've then got Liverpool in the Premier League, so we'll hope to have exactly the same performance and result as we got last time against them, but unlikely at Anfield that that's going to happen. End the transfer window, sim the second leg of the Carabao Cup against Chelsea, and we will play the FA Cup 4th round tie against Brentford because we want to win that trophy this season, and simming it is only half giving us the opportunity. If I play it, then if I lose it, then it's my fault. So when I do eventually lose before the final, it'll be my fault. I'm sure you guys will enjoy the despair that we face when I don't win anything this season again. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the final season of this save, though. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on the remainder of it. And, of course, on the RTG Realistic Road to Glory save that we will be starting very soon as well. There will be a vote video go live for you guys to decide which team we use at the end of this season. The next video post the season finale will be the vote video. I have 3 teams. I know which ones I'm going to put on the vote, but you guys don't have the opportunity to vote yet. That is coming. What is also coming is Bayern Munich to Goodison Park. Yeah, we rotate for Champions League, don't we? Put O'Brien in. Give old Peps a start. I mean, it's Bayern, so we want to see if we're any good, don't we? Morning, Davidenki, or afternoon. How are you, mate? Afternoon. Viking. Oh, I was going to sort their lineup out. Oh, I forgot. R.I.P. me. Or maybe R.I.P. them. Probably R.I.P. me. Champions League, mate. Wait for the copywritten music, mate. Are you ready? Here it comes, mate. The champions. Liverpool Goodison Park? Excuse me? No, thank you. Why is it called the Liverpool Goodison Park? Not sure about that, pal. La 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 hee hee ha ha. Copyright strike me in a minute. Da da da. The champions. Mr. Musiala is going to be pretty good. That is a moustache and a half, sir. I'm not sure who that is. That's Jonathan David, isn't it? For Bayern there. I think that's Jonathan David. We'll find out in a minute because it'll show the lineup. The champions! I'd love to leave the music in and not do that, but corporations will be corporations and they want to take the 27p off me that I'll make for the video. So, fuck me, apparently. Come on, show us the lineup. Show us the lineup so we can do the video. Thank you. Musiala, who have they got in goal? Is that Akanji? There's Akanji there as well. It looks like Diogo Costa, maybe? Jeremy Frimpong is there. There's Malo Gusto. Find out now, I suppose. FC Bayern München, Alex Ramiro in goal. Malo Gusto. On the bench is Neuer. Malo Gusto, Martinez, Akanji at centre-back, as we thought. Kratzig at left-back. Don't know who that is. Kubasi and Fukui. Zaragoza, Musiala and Frimpong. And it is, in fact, Jonathan David up top, who's on a yellow card, actually, for this competition. One of the defenders was on a yellow as well, I believe. Well, but actually, I'm curious to know how highly rated some of those Bayern players are at this stage of a save. So Alex Ramiro is 86. Malo Gusto's up at 86 as well. It's Lissandro Martinez alongside Manuel Akanji. Franz Kratzig is only 75. And Taichi Fukui is only 77. So you can imagine that we're probably going to, hopefully, do quite well against their central midfield. And we'll probably prioritise Leroy Sané, the former Bayern man, down the right-hand side against their left-back. Frimpong on the right. Brian Zaragoza on the left. That was the man with a moustache. So, yeah, definitely. 93, Jamal. Are you sure? Wow. And then an 84 rated Jonathan David up top. Dwight Vanille. I forgot we sold him there. Cucho. Javi Ruiz. Regen of someone. A patron player Stephen Kemp's on the bench. Sami Kildeshoy. Oscar Glauch. Eric Dyer's still there. Neuer is 71 rated and probably about 43 by the time we're in season 4 in this save. But he's still going. Whether he's still going strong or not, I don't know. But there's no surprise that an 86 rated Alex Ramiro starts ahead of him. Right. Hopefully, this side of the pitch for them will be weak. Although, they've won a free kick early doors, as I've tried to win it off them, but we'll get that back nicely. And Chaibi, hopefully, will have a better game for us today. Chaibi has been very, very disappointing thus far in an Everton shirt, and we'd particularly like him to be better, please. Can Leroy Sané get to that ahead of the defender? No. Lissandro Martinez has done well. Nice one, Peps. Someone tell EA to make their stats make sense. UFL showed me how much I missed the sprint button working. I wish we lived in a world where club licensing wasn't exclusive. Yes, I haven't seen any gameplay of UFL yet. How does the game play, St. James? And how does it look visually? Musiala and David. Looking for the ball. That will hold up in the rain, but Ramsdale will just get there quickly enough. Flatten Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong, a player we did actually think about maybe buying when we were looking for a right-back slash right-winger, because he could play in either of those positions. We ended up going with the cheaper options instead, and I'm pretty happy we did, to be honest. We've got a really, really solid right-back. Leroy Sané's been pretty decent out on the wing for us, and obviously we've strengthened the side in a number of different positions thanks to saving that money on a marquee signing, getting 2 cheaper options. I do wish Chaibi had been a little better, though. Sané with another delivery, but this time we're not quite going to get there in time. 10 minutes in, it's still 0-0. A point is probably enough to see us through in the top 8. A win, of course, absolutely guarantees it. Chaibi into Ferguson. Here's Pepelu. Get it out to Sané. He's been very heavily involved so far. Dovbik got the turn on the defender. I'll look for Richarlison in behind. He could get away here. He's going to skip in the water, isn't it? Yes. Chaibi's speed is quick. He's got 87 pace, 89 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. On paper, he looks like a really, really good player. Just doesn't play that well in game for some reason. I'm pretty sure agility and balance is okay as well. Let's have a look. Agility 79, balance 77. So not great, but not Harry Maguire. That might be one of his downfalls. I'm not sure. Here's Malo Gusto forward at right back for FC Bayern München. Jonathan David might open up for him here a little bit. I'm trying to stop him from getting it to Musiala, to be honest, but by concentrating on doing that, we almost let him just run through on goal. Sané and João Cancelo will link up nicely. João Cancelo has been so good. I cannot tell you how good João Cancelo has been at fullback for me so far this season. A real top quality performer. Nice movement by Richarlison there to drop the shoulder, and he's in behind. And Richarlison gives Everton the 1-0 lead. He has been the man in the Champions League this season. He may well be top goal scorer in the entire competition. He's certainly our top goal scorer in this competition. He will not stop bagging. Lebosh. I need to tweet the stream out, actually. I've not done that yet, have I? Well done, Ches, you idiot. Six goals in 7 games in the Champions League. He really is flying. Live now. But no, that's the wrong emoji, Ches. YouTube link on stream as well. I need to update the YouTube thingies actually because it's not going to have a thumbnail or anything, is it? Not done that yet. Okay. Let me just quickly update the settings on the YouTube stream because you have to do it manually every stream because screw the streamers apparently. I'll just have it set to default. That one, please. And yes, we would like to monetize the stream, please. Vinny and Rodrigo are back. Are they nice? Okay. Safe. Flick it. Good boy. It's Musiala. No. Ah, it's a great ball. Trying to... Oh. Get to the ball. I did not. Jonathan David just went... Oi! Over the challenge and then slotted the ball home. It's a good finish. I thought I'd just maybe be able to get there with Jake O'Brien. Still, after 4 seasons, my brain wants to call him Aiden for no reason whatsoever. But I couldn't quite get it done, unfortunately. And Bayern are level. I don't know if there's a way for me to see the live league table unless it pops it up mid-game with an overlay. But I don't think it does that in the Champions League. At least I don't recall seeing it previously. So I imagine we will probably have to just wait until the end of the game, if it's a draw, to find out whether we are or are not through to knockout stages, or whether we've got an extra couple of fixtures to play. Oh, if that could have found Richarlison. Oh, we could have immediately fired back to get ourselves the lead again. Unfortunately, not so. Thankfully, O'Brien is going to get to the... Okay, that was weird. I asked for a pass. He just stood there. It's because the game wanted to give them a free kick. All right, fair enough. Musiala delivers. That'll be Chaibi's Tavri match. And we will clear. Can we clear quickly enough to get Leroy Sané in behind and get us a goal? Kratzig, how quick are you, mate? Not as quick as Leroy Sané, it seems. Leroy's in the box against his former team. Terrible effort. Terrible effort. And the keeper with a very simple save. Ferguson's won it back like that in front of Pepelu, who's got Artem Dovbyk here. Again, we'll look for Leroy Sané in behind. Quickly look for Dovbyk, but Manuel Akanji's in the way. Lively game, this one. Still 1-1. Wow. Oh, Artem, that is poor, mate. That's not poor. That's very good. Chaibi. Run. Run, Richie. I'll tell you what, Lewis Ferguson's going to do it for you. Oh, terrible pass. Musiala. Oh, the footwork. Ow! That is going to be painful for Mr. Ferguson. Oh, it hit him in the arm, not the eye. I thought it smacked him straight in the face. Win that header. Well, Artem. On we go again, please. Akanji's done very well to beat Chaby in the air there. Come on then. Away we go. Away we go. Artem. Artem. Run, Artem, mate! Get there. Run then! It's weird. It's like the pace of the run is as fast as it should be, but the animation just looks like he's jogging. Ah. Oh. And then just as he's about to get there, then he breaks into a sprint. So weird how the animation changes, but the actual speed of the man doesn't look like it does. Weirds me out every time. I find myself going, well, run then! When actually, he probably is going as fast as he should be, but just visually, it looks really strange. I don't know whether you guys have encountered something like that yourselves quite regularly. Maybe it's the weather? I don't know. Again, we'll look for Sané in behind. Kratzig's positional sense gets away from there as he looked to try and close me down. Inside. Oh, I cannot find that square ball at the minute to find that second goal. But it is coming. Good so far. Or good enough so far. Vamos. You know, when your parents send you a link to a random reel on Facebook they've just seen come across their feed and like, is this going to help you? Like, no. This random fucking reel you found about some BS fucking mortgage scheme, Mum, is not going to fucking help me. Huh. Parents in the internet, man. Parents in the internet. De Kuiper. Lovely ball down the line to Chaby. Just held up a little bit. Challenge in the rain. Well, Augusto was not to be beaten to that, was he? Can we find Dovbyk in the middle? Yes, we can. Doesn't quite get the purchase and power on the header he needed. It might well have been on target, but the keeper was never going to be beaten by that, was he? They do quite like going to Brian Zaragoza, actually, out on this left-hand side. They've used him more than Jeremy Frimpong in this game so far, so even though he's lower rated, maybe he is just as influential a player as the former Bayer Leverkusen man, who at the minute can't seem to get the better of any of my defenders, which is fine by me. I'm continually trying to isolate their left-back, but actually, it was their right-back that left Faris Chaby in loads of space, but I couldn't quite manage the angle to get it to him. I wanted the full-back there. Oh, no. Good. 2-1 Bayern. I don't know if it actually given me the fullback, whether I still would have gotten there or not. But Jamal Musiala makes it 2-1 Bayern. And now our top 8 finish looks very much in doubt. Shit. Martin, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Your aunt sent you a screenshot of a text from TikTok saying they'd chosen her to be a partner and would pay her £750 a day and said it sounded great and wanted to double check if it was legit. Fuck, honestly, man. That generation and shit on the internet. I've had multiple email, tech messages like that as well. Hi, I'm from TikTok HR department. We have viewed your CV and your CV is a perfect fit for us. We're pleased to invite you to become a part-time partner. Pay £200 to £500 per day. Please contact me for job details. Link. TikTok cordially invites you to join our operations team. If you need extra income, this is your chance. Tasks can be done from your phone. With professional guidance, you'll learn with ease, with potential earnings of up to £300 a day. Please contact customer service. Link. Yeah, okay, I'll just press that, shall I? Back off. £300 a day? Wonderful, I'll get right on that. Oh, sorry, no, that's how much you'll scam out of my bank account when I click the link. All right, sweet. I see. Pepperloo getting hounded by Jonathan David here. There's a bit of space for Sané. Don't skip off the water. Good, it hasn't. I could do with my strikers being in the box, which one of them now is. The second one has also decided to arrive. Ferguson. You can scream shoot as much as you want. I'm not going to be able to shoot from there. Chaibi. I see Richarlison on the edge. That is not Richarlison. That's Richarlison. Can he turn the defender? Yes and no. Oh, that might be a mistake. Oh, it hit an arm. I was just about to try and whip that with Sané's left foot. Never mind. Half an hour to play here. It has been a tough test in the Champions League, which is what we should expect from the knockout rounds against sides of this nature. I was hoping we'd be... Well, to be fair, we've played very well. We got unlucky with a player switch for that second goal. And quite frankly, if I'd have found just one of the squared balls that I've been looking for in this game so far, of which there have been about 4 or 5, then we probably would have found a second goal by now as well. But it just hasn't quite materialised for us with that second... All right, Artem, you're supposed to have like 90 plus strength, but if you want to just get out-muscled by a tiny little man, then by all means, go for it, pal. Good. Musiala. His dribbling is second to none at the minute. He's quite the Kangin Lee at the minute. Nice challenge. We're going to get rid of that. Chaibi will break. Have I got anyone forward? Both strikers are actually forward. Chaibi's taken it too far because one final heavy touch just because the defender's there makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Gameplay engine, very much. Fukui. Nice turn. And we'll find Malagusto, who will find Musiala, who's done me with his footwork again. Finds David. Thank the Lord for that. No third Bayern goal. 3-1 Bayern. It is game over. Artem! Why are you dead this season? I don't understand why Artem Dovbyk this year has decided he wants to be the most hot and cold striker in European football. You were red hot all the time last year, pal. Where is that form that you show? Jesus Christ, I wish my teammates would take a touch away from a defender rather than turn into the man every time. I'm getting a bit annoyed now, can you tell? Tackle him! Ferguson. Chaibi. He's on. Defender in the middle played him on. Akanji's going to come across to close me down, is he? No. I feel a bit cheap scoring a goal like that then. So I won't. Fucking useless AI. Yeah, that text says TikTok on it as well, Jamie. It says it's from TikTok, but it's obviously not from TikTok. Well in, Mr. Ferguson. Oh, that bullshit, though. All the time in the world. And he fucks it. Well in, Yunus. All right, not well in, Yunus. He took it under control perfectly for Jamal Musiala. Don't give a foul. He's just fallen over. Needs to be stronger. Good. Right. Okay. Musiala top bins. 3-1. Bayern haven't fouled me once, apparently. No. I think that was a Ramsdale save. I didn't hear the dink of a post. Been tackled, though. Thank you. Oh, my God. Pinball. Pinball, not football. That's not Yunus Musa right in front of you, is it, mate? Musiala. For the love of God, don't make it 3. How are you supposed to defend against that? You literally can't. Thank you, Lewis Ferguson. I'm running out of time, though. 8 minutes left. I made 3 changes to try and freshen things up here. That is not the ball I'm asking for. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to have 2 extra games in the friggin' Champions League then, doesn't it? Because we're going to lose to Bayern. And they'll go above us because they were only a point behind us, I think. God damn it. I wanted to avoid exactly this scenario this season. Get there. Oh, I hate the rain. 5 minutes to go. We're definitely losing to Bayern. Bugger. If only we'd have scored that second goal in the first half, we'd have been fine. Thank you, Fresneda. To Kuiper. Down the line. Chaibi inside. Ferguson. Look for Musa. Musa looks for Esposito, who's done well. Turned on it. And Richarlison's going through the gap. Richarlison was going through the gap. Esposito's round that corner. Sebastiano, you saved me many a time, sir. You have not done so here when you really, really should have buried that. Oh, I can't say I didn't have the chance for a draw, can I? I can't say I didn't have the chance for a draw. Jonathan Davis a bit quick, apparently. Yeah. Tackle him, then! I push the button! Oh, good. I press the button with De Kuiper and he's just run past him. Sick, mate. All right. Well, it'll be the playoff round in the Champions League, not the top 8. I don't think it deserves boos. I think the boos are for whoever created the fucking gameplay because it's absolute wank. All right, good. 3-1. Ortiz, thank you for the follow, mate. I'll go at the interview and try and keep morale up. Young Boys 3, Leverkusen 2. That one is a surprise. We'll encourage Lewis Ferguson. The team played well. I just couldn't quite find the chances at the other end. And in defence, things just didn't work for me. What you're saying? 7.7 million for prize money from the Champions League. What position does that put us in then? How does that work now? So we finished 11th in the end. So presumably that means we are through to some sort of playoff. But who's it? I guess it has to be drawn now because it's the 8th. It's 9th to 24th goes into a playoff round, doesn't it? I think that's how it works. I guess we'll find out when they actually draw the next round of the competition. But for now, all we can concentrate on is going to Anfield and hoping to not have the same sort of result against the team in red again.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll start questions now.
Yeah, you're right, Cesar. Maybe I should just take those goals as freebies when they come. It just feels cheap. Yes, Jamie. Sacking would be turned on in the Journeyman if people vote for that. Which at the minute, they are. Right, we'll be full strength for this one. Playing our home kit, please. Thank you. Just check Liverpool's starting lineup's okay. Martinelli, Lookman, Shaw, Chiesa, Oblak, Palhinha, Bajcetic. Bajcetic should be taken out for Alexis McAllister. Gomez, Trent, Reynaldo, Reece James. Mamardishvili, yeah. Okay. So fucking joke, Jamie. It's a fucking joke. Yeah, you are right, Braden. It just looks shit for a video, doesn't it? Says it because I've only played it with this one simulation slider set. The sliders we used on FC24 did make the gameplay very enjoyable, although it wasn't without its flaws and obvious exploits. It seems that the more complex they make the gameplay, the worse it gets. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, did I? I wanted to show the Liverpool lineup. So I shall show the Liverpool lineup now. Memphis, Trent, Concert, Gomez, Reece James at left back, Joao Polinia, Alexis McAllister, Szoboszlai, Chiesa, Lookman, and Martinelli. That's your Liverpool team. We're at full strength, so Branthwaite restored to the starting lineup, Esposito restored to the starting lineup, Yunus Musa is restored as well. There was some call actually to change Joshua Kimmich to a centre mid just for his overall rating for simulated games, and that might be a very good idea actually, and I'll look into that. Thank you for that suggestion. In fact, that suggestion came from one of the guys that's on the board behind me. Forgive me, I forget who's actually up there right now. I meant to say thank you earlier. It was Rodrigo Montero, Galloway 97, and Chombo FIFA. I think it was Chombo that said change Joshua to a centre mid to up his overall from 86 to about 87 or 88, and I will have a look into that, Chombo. It's taken me until now to remember that you said that, but you guys know how bad my memory is. I will ensure that we look into it, and live chat will ensure that I remember to after this game. Oh, Martinelli's off. Ademola Lookman. Martinelli. He's going to go for it. No, he's not going to go for a 1-2. He is going to go for a 1-2. Ramsdale with the save. And away, please. It hit someone's hand. I think it was Sebastiano's. It was, unfortunately. Liverpool with the first opportunity inside the opening few minutes here at Anfield. I mean, if you don't fall over there, Fares, you could just play a through ball to the two strikers who are 2-on-2. I'll get a little bit cheesed today, I feel. Don't you dare go in. Thank you, Aaron. Nice turn and leap by Musa. Zane is away. Zane is offside. Zane's onside. Zane's offside. My memory's bad for some things, but not others, Braden. It helps that you're on the Patreon and I know your real name. Plus, it's only polite, isn't it, for me to remember your guys' names? You guys are here regularly enough. If I know your real name, well, I mean, some of you might prefer that I call you by your online alias. Do I think Chelsea are in the title race? You can't write them out at this stage, Scooby. Liverpool obviously look like it's going to maybe be a one-horse race, but anything can happen between now and the end of the season. But if there is to be more than a one-horse race, then at the minute, Chelsea do have to be part of that conversation based on current league standings, don't they? You certainly do, Braden. You certainly do. You've got plenty of time, don't worry. And anyone that forgets to do it before the save starts can do it during. Because obviously we'll be on PC, so we can do it during. Gimme. Alright, don't then. Martinelli. Back to Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai. Finding playing in the rain seems to be certainly a weakness for me in terms of my ability to actually... Oh, that is a lovely ball. That's got nothing to do with the rain. Nothing to do with the rain at all. That is just pure bad luck. It's a brilliant block to try and get something on the shot. It's then a great reaction save by Ramsdale to throw a leg out. And it just goes, bing, right back to Gabby. And then there's literally nothing I can do from there. Well, it might be one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. But we shall try and come back from 1-0 down here and still have something to say about the end result in this game. Please be onside, Sebastiano. We are level! Well, that didn't take long at all. Sebastiano Esposito! Ow! I cracked my hand on my desk. That hurt a lot. Great finish off the bloody post, though, wasn't it? No, JB, we had a one-off couple of streams sponsored by Xbox with giveaways. That was a launch period thing only, I'm afraid. Apologies. Chiesa. Right, the immediate response was perfect. I needed that for my own sanity. Now then, let's build... Oh, Trent. That positional sense is not great, sir. Dovbik back post. Oh, it's too close to the keeper! Shaibi! I'm going to start putting Richarlison out there in a minute, mate. I really am. Would it be wrong to sell Fares Chaibi in January after buying him in the summer? Because I'm not enjoying him, and it's a real shame. I'm sure, centrally, he does a very, very good job. But as a wide man, he doesn't cut the mustard. He has put in a good tackle there, though. Now he's got to have the legs to get away from Trent, which he apparently doesn't. I'll look for Dovbik this time. That's not Dovbik, is it? God damn it! James quickly down the line for Gabby Martinelli. Gabby, Martinelli. Here's James with the throw. Joao Cancelo wins that well, and Leroy Sané is away, sir. No, he's run straight into fucking Gomez. Trying to run straight down the line. He's run at an angle at the defender. Cheers, then. Thank you, Jared. Stay calm, Ches. Stay calm. Angry Ches loses games of football. Composed Ches might just win one. Sané. Dovbik. Get off me, Alexis. Oh, my Lord. That is a leg breaker. Followed by a second leg breaker. Joao Palhinha, a rightly delivered yellow card. And I tell you what, I'd like to see a replay because maybe that should have been a red. Yes. And he studs up into the ankle. That, I think, is a red card for me. Now, this is a long way out. Is it Sebastiano Esposito range? That's what we want to know. Let's give it a go. It might well be. Sebastiano Esposito from a long way out in the derby. It was going to the top corner, but the keeper was equal to it. Now, should Joao Palhinha still be on the pitch? You tell me. Should there have been a red in the derby? Martinelli. He's just run around me, waiting for the squared ball. He's gone with the travailed effort. Ramsdale, thankfully, is equal to it. Szoboszlai with the delivery this time. Palhinha finds Lookman as it falls free to someone in red. Here's Martinelli. The movement of Lookman is ridiculous. Nobody anywhere near him. He just runs straight through the entire midfield and defensive lines unchallenged. Keeper, get there. Thank you, please. Breathe, slow it down. Let's just not concede a second. Flick it. Well flicked. Zani's there, actually. That's a great ball. Joao Cancelo, ladies and gentlemen. He is exceptional. Looking for Esposito again. Constance there with a header. Dovbyk can win this one. It won't quite reach Lewis Ferguson. Well, Lewis Ferguson win it back there, though. Esposito through the gap. Ah! Oh! How has Musa missed that, then? Chiesa, it's dangerous, the 1-2, Federico Chiesa! It's not the first time he scored a very good goal against us, those little 1-2s we're struggling against today. And the pace in behind, backline just doesn't have the legs to deal with it. And we trail 2-1 to a team in red for the second time today. Stan, thank you for the second month, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Benny. He's back with a bang. Mr. Medell. King Fleek, Cam Taylor, Ryan, Dan, and JB. Welcome to the gang, lads. You all now have subscriptions to the channel, courtesy of our favourite Benny. Benny M. Appreciate it, mate. Hope the wife and children, be they born or unborn, are doing well. All is good in the hood. Not to be outdone, Vikings then just dropped another 10. Jack, Showier Singer, Castill, Fuller, Jordan, Rizzy, Mrs. Mr. Seator BT or Mrs. Etor BT, Emma Jag, Elite, and DW, and multiple underscores. Welcome to the gang, Viking. Thank you very much indeed to you too. Would I consider selling Dovbyk for his... I don't know. I'd have to have a look at his stats. He might be doing better than I give him credit for this year. But it does feel like the higher rated he's gotten, that Benny, not to be outdone, has gifted another 10 to the channel. That'll do, gentlemen. Cyanatic, F1 Gamer Fan, Julian Plays, Sahil, Jojo, FC Spuds, Noah Jaffa, Thomas Heaney, Renzo, and Birdie Boy. Welcome to the gang, lads. Stop it, gents. It's unnecessary. Chaby into Ferguson. He's driven past the defender. I mean, that has to be a foul then. If I am past the defender and the defender pulls the shirt and then gets the ball, that is, by the letter of the law, a foul referee. I mean, I am past him here. He's then tripped me. It's a trip, not a pull of the shirt. But there, he trips me. Ferguson stumbles into the ball and the defender takes it off him. What is that man in green doing? Other than not his job. Musa, switch. Bring it down. Good touch, please. Good lad. Through there is Esposito. It's Ferguson again. Ow! That's on me, that one. That was a poor pass. Szoboszlai. And Martinelli. And Ademola Lookman. McAllister over the top. Here's Reece James. He's past me. He's going to cut it back. Whoa! That's wild from Ademola. Very wild indeed. Right. I need to get myself back in this game. If Chelsea and Manchester City get victories on this match day, we are a considerable way off the top of the table. It was 6 or 7 points to the top spot. If it goes into double digits at this stage of the season, we are... Oh, thanks, ref. You're actually going to acknowledge that one, are you? Cheers, pal. If it goes to double digits at this stage of the season, I think we are a little bit too far away to make a proper challenge for the title. I am not having much luck and or fun grinding out these two very difficult games today. Chiesa has just run all the way around the outside of Decoy, but Branthwaite thankfully puts a toe in. I'm not enjoying playing in the rain, I'll put it that way, at the very least. This has been a struggle today. Decoy with a lovely ball. Esposito will look for Chaibi. Got Ferguson there making a good run. Esposito's here as well. Had to wait an age for it to arrive. And when I tried to play the pass across, couldn't get it to Musa. Don't let him get Gabriel Martinelli in, because Martinelli will score. McAllister, Lookman and Martinelli. Martinelli's in. No goal. Fucking Nora. I'm having a nightmare today. I might start Musa out wide and bring Kimmich into the midfield. It's a handball. It's a handball, ref. Thank you. Musa into Ferguson. Joshua Kimmich has now come on in the centre of midfield, looking for Dovbyk. He's trying to get around the outside the defender, which he's done. He's found Sané. Esposito's on the inside. Esposito, Esposito, Esposito! This man is an absolute god. I would very much like to buy him in the RTG with your permission, please, at some point. Thank you. 2-2. $25 million, Davidenki. So not much. Could swap Chaby for anyone, yeah, that's fair. Chiesa. It's a great ball out to Szoboszlai. Footwork's just too good. Well in, Jared. We celebrated it like it was a goal. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a good header. Away, please. Thank you, Jared. Branthwaite celebrated that right in front of the cop, like giving him the eyes and the fist pump. They wouldn't have enjoyed that. Chiesa. Thank you. Advantage played in our favour. Musa's off the bench. No, Musa's not off the bench here, sorry. Musa is out wide here as Chaby's gone to the bench. And Kimmich is now in midfield. I think I mentioned that in the build-up to our second goal, actually, to be fair. So ignore everything I said. Endrick's off the bench here as well for them. Shot saved by Ramsdale. The highlight will make it in anyway. Szoboszlai with a corner. Probably short. Martinelli. Szoboszlai with another corner then. Not short. Maybe short. Not short. Win it! Not you two, Gomez! Ibanez and away. Oh, Leroy fucking Jenkins. I've got a toe to that, but it's still fallen to Martinelli. Joao Cancelo's managed to get himself in. Get off me, Hendrick. Why is that touch? He's just not taken a touch. Fucking swimmers. Maybe my left side is just cursed and it's not actually Chaibi that's the issue. Great ball, great tackle. Back to the keeper, please. Thank you. How's your touch? Good enough. For the Dove bit. Take time. Take time. Esposito. Dove bit. Onside? Offside. Fuck! 4-2-3-1 just hasn't worked that well for me. Says that the 4-4-2 is the way forward at the minute. 4-2-3-1 with the simulation sliders just doesn't work. Trent and Chiesa. Little sharp pass by Hendrick there. Keeps. I mean, you can stop the corner if you like, mate. 2-2, 88th minute. Delivery comes in. Wide by Joao Pellegrini. If he'd have scored a last minute or close to last minute winner when he shouldn't be on the pitch because of that red card challenge or red card worthy challenge earlier, that would have just summed up our day, really, wouldn't it? Oh, if Esposito could have won that off the man there. Holy moly, I'd have exploded in delight. We might yet still lose it late on. Branthwaite with his Branthwaite in gold. Musa inside to Ferguson, out to Musa again, into Ferguson again, but it's under hit and Joao Pellegrini is in the way. That's just not quite good enough. Yunus, win that to Kuiper. He's been out. It might be. It could be. It is! Artem Dovbyk, 94th minute. We've done it before against Liverpool. A last-minute winner in the derby. Yes! Oh, sell Artem Dovbyk, Ches. Sell Artem Dovbyk. He's rubbish. I tried that at Man United, Sheza. It was alright, but I just got nothing out of the cam. Bruno Fernandes was an absolute ghost. Final kick of the game. It's a big sigh of relief, really, more so than anything. But it's also a massive 3 points for the team. Holy moly. Chelsea have Brighton. Man City aren't playing as far as I can tell. So hopefully Brighton can do us a favour. They're not a great team, but they're not a bad side. They've got some good players. We will celebrate. Oh, he's content now. Good. Maybe that's why he's been underperforming a little bit, because he's actually getting a little bit of a negative with regards to his stats, because he's a bit too happy, if you know what I mean. I mean, he still scored 12 in 24 in the Premier League. He's not been as incredible this year, but he's still going to be one of the top scorers in the division. Esposito also has 12 in 22 in the Premier League, and Richarlison 6 in 7 in the Champions League. Chaibi does have 10 goal contributions this season, so maybe I am being a bit too harsh on him, but I think I'm still going to move Musa out wide and then bring Joshua Kimmich into the midfield and have that be my starting 11 for the time being. I'll look into changing Kimmich to a centre mid positionally and see how long it might take. It might take a little bit too long at this stage. 4 weeks. It won't. I'll do it, and hopefully his overall will go up. And that, whoa, we're not quitting. Thank you very much. Up next, Chelsea in the Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg. Actually, no, up next, transfer deadline day. There's a new cam roll, is there? The number 10. Nice. Well, we'll consider switching things around like that for the RTG. Just had a quoted tweet come across my timeline, and it's got Sebastiano Esposito in it. After he scored 2 goals against Verona. Francesco Esposito scored a goal against Cittadella. Salvatore Esposito scored 2 goals and got an assist also against Cittadella. And Sebastiano got 2 goals against Verona. 19, 24 and 22 respectively. What a family. Not planning on, no. 4-2-1-3 a lot. Yeah, that is popular for Liverpool, isn't it, in game? So Shutalo is currently the top deal of the day. Solari's moved to Leicester from Stade de Reims, I think that is in France. Mitrovic has moved to Germany, but oh, hello. Evan Ferguson, Arsenal back to Brighton for £63.3 million. Gonzalo Ramos from Atleti to Athletic. Some rumours of players leaving Man United. Any more rumours of players coming in? Oh no, that's the rumours tab. Oh, geez. Teo Hernandez to Liverpool would be a hell of a signing. Santiago Jimenez has left Spurs. Albeit, I think a little bit too late for me because we don't have Spurs again. Or do we have them? I think we might have them in the run-in, actually. Bugger. Alessandro Martinez leaves Bayern to go to Juventus. Santiago Jimenez's move to Villarreal is actually the 3rd biggest of deadline day. Make that the 4th biggest as Teo Hernandez now moves for 90 million. That's quite a lot for a left-back, although you probably can't get much better than Teo Hernandez as a left-back. We've had some bids for players that I haven't seen. As far as I'm aware, I'm led to believe the bug where you don't get emails for transfer bids is still a thing if you disable the first transfer window. If you don't have a disabled first transfer window, then you do get emails about transfer bids. Ousmane Dembele moves from PSG to Inter Milan for £63.2 million. We have had a transfer bid. It's in fact a loan offer. Arsenal want to swap Lewis Ferguson for Reece Nelson. Yeah, nah. Blomqvist, £6 million. No. At this stage, I don't really think I'll sell anyone, really. Maybe I'd sell someone if a giant bid came in and I had the opportunity to replace them with someone just as good or better in this... Well, it'd have to be in this window, wouldn't it? Because this could be the last bloody window we're going to play. Okay. Lots of high-end left-backs moving. Mendes from PSG to Chelsea. Just in time for the Carabao Cup semi-final 2nd leg. Oh, joy of joys. Barco, another left-back moving. Lots of left-backs, apparently. Mayer, any more big deals in there? No, not at this stage. Transfer business for us. Roma have bid 33 million, 33 million for Iliman Ndiaye, but we will be rejecting that. Ndiaye is still very much a big part of our overall squad, albeit not in our starting lineup anymore. Upamecano leaves City. Now that is a big deal in terms of why would he leave City to go to Bologna? I'm not going to complain. That's big for City to lose such a player. Brighton have spent £78 million on Brahim Diaz from Real Madrid. So they've signed Evan Ferguson back for 60 plus, 63.3 I think it was, and Brahim Diaz is back at the club as well. Well, not back at the club, he's at the club as well. Wow. Brighton have got some pennies to splash about, haven't they? Christ alive. Branthwaite to Arsenal, not a chance. Not a chance. Chelsea in the Carabao Cup upcoming, but I will give you a quick roundup of the transfers that went through in that window, and obviously we'll update you on any final moves for Patreon players as well in that transfer window that just happened. So let's go to transfer history. You can stay with me here, actually. You don't need to leave me just yet. It's... Yeah. Really? 102 million? He's 86 rated, but 102 million for Yan Couto? That is punchy. Really punchy. Not sure about that at all. Alphonso Davies moved to Lyon. There are some really strange transfers, aren't there, in career mode this year? I mean, I guess it makes it more unique, but I don't understand why big sides just gut themselves of their best players most of the time. It might be something to do with the emergence of the pre-gens quite early on, and it means they're just selling their big name players because they've got the potential to be special youngster to come in and fill that void. That might be genuinely a big part of it. I'm not sure. Alex Bainer leaves Bayern to go to Villa for 79.3. Malo Gusto was new at Bayern, actually, when we just played them. Brahim Diaz, we saw. Kangin Lee's gone to Napoli. Good. Good bloody riddance. Chelsea sell Moises Caicedo. Luis Openda has left Arsenal to go to West Ham. Luis Openda. 87. Their best striker, they've sold him to West Ham. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Really doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You tell me. I'm not sure if there is an answer there. There's a highest paid Patreon player of the season, Brandon Yang to West Ham, although that happened in the summer. Tobias Anderson also moving from Leverkusen to Leipzig. I'm going to go and sort the spreadsheet out for that. I'll show you where the Patreon players have or have not moved, and then we will push on with the rest of the episode. Oy, oy, oy. I want that spreadsheet. So Shamrock, West Ham, Inter, PSG, Sporting, Dortmund, Juventus, Bayern. Leverkusen, Atleti, Leipzig, Dortmund, Barcelona, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, Roma, Milan. Juventus, Newcastle, Man United, Liverpool, Tottenham, Bayern, Chelsea, Villarreal, Leipzig. Fiorentina, Newcastle, Brighton, PSG, Barcelona, Tottenham, Leverkusen, PSG. Lyon, AC Milan, Leipzig. Oh, it's Tom Hutchison, Tottenham. Then it will be AC Milan, Wolfsburg, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Juventus, Wolves, West Ham, Arsenal, Barcelona, Cambridge, Man United. All right. Nobody moved in January. Everybody is where they were. There's been some significant growth again this season, so by all means, feel free to pause the video to see your summary stats of your current player. We've got some in the early 80s now. Obviously, you guys with a creative player on console have potential to be special to get into the late 90s, if not 99 by the end of a save, which is why there's been such massive growth. With the creative players we do, or altered players we do on the RTG save on PC, we'll probably have your potential set to about 91 or 92, so that you can get good, but you're not just going to be flooded across the save as 99 rated players everywhere by the time I get to the Premier League from League 2. So if you want to see your player details in closer detail, then do by all means come and join me on stream and I can show you. Going to have to make a couple of changes for this Chelsea side. Esposito for Richarlison, Branthwaite for O'Brien, but that will be it. I think we're 2-1 down from the first leg. We are, and back at Goodison Park. We've lost 3-2. Out in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Oh no, what a shame. The one trophy we've already won, we aren't going to win again, never mind. Newcastle scrape through against Coventry City. It will be Newcastle-Chelsea in the final of the Carabao Cup. Will we even make it to the 5th round of the FA Cup? We'll find out as we go and play Brentford next. I am just going to go and have a quick toilet break, if you don't mind, gentlemen. So I'll be back in uno momento. Don't go anywhere. Okay, good. I'll see you in a minute. Hiya. Brentford in the FA Cup could be a tricky one. See how good their team is. Marcus, thank you very much for the 17th month, my dude. Hope you are, mate. Good afternoon. Did I, Scooby? Well remembered. I don't remember that. Morning, Jim. Was it a simmer? No, I simmed Wrexham, didn't I? And lost. So last year I played it. Still fucking went out. Good. Giro and Adley. Bakwa. Kirkchu and John McGinn. I get that it's the FA Cup, but they're not going to not start a full strength side in the FA Cup. One that's not on the bench that should be. You should be there instead of him. St. Van should be there instead of him. Hughes Potter should be in. Maybe not. Fabio Caballo should definitely be on the bench instead of Magoma. Okay, do I rotate a bit for the FA Cup? Mikolenko can play. Ndiaye can play. Pepelu can play. That'll be it. Just 7 more months. Up the fucking 2 years, pal. Yeah, that's fair. I should be beating them. I need to stop the music. I should be beating them 9 times out of 10. You get a new badge in 1 month, though, Marcus. There is a 1.5 year badge. In fact, Jin's got it just above you, I think. With his. Sleep, thank you for the 31st month in a row as well. Hugo Duro and Amin Adley up top for Brentford here. They've got John McGinn in the midfield as well as Orkun Kirkchu, which is a pretty decent central midfield partnership. Levi Colwill and Brassier centre-back are both 83 rated as well. They've not got a bad team, Brentford. And in chat, I've been reminded that Brentford knocked me out of the FA Cup last year on penalties. So I'd like to not get beaten by Brentford this time. A little bit of payback. And in general, we just want to win this competition this year. But they are a seemingly pretty decent team. I have rotated a little bit myself, but we should be still very capable of getting the result today. Provided I can play passes better than that. Who was it said that we lost? Oh, it's Scooby on YouTube. Sorry, I was looking for it in the Twitch chat. I couldn't see it. Sorry, Scooby. Backward. Oh, that quick throw's actually done me. Never mind. And you guys want it back? Never mind. Hugo Duro's want it back. Oh, bugger. Adley. Well done, Roger Ibanez. Alright, Adley still. Hugo Duro. What in the bloody hell's going on? Backward. John McGinn. And Kirkchu. I don't know if he's right or left footed actually, Kirkchu. Hugo Duro. And Adley. And Duro. And Duro. You just can't legislate for dribbling that's that quick. I don't know how you're supposed to defend against it. I just quite simply, at 36 years old, don't have the reactions. Pepperloo into Sebastiano. Pepperloo again. Get it forward. Esposito looking for the Rolamusa. Who's onside and in behind. Dovbyk is in the middle. Dovbyk will actually genuinely get to that. Okay. Little back heel. Artem Dovbyk, left foot, wham! Deflected corner. All right, fine. It's not a problem. It was worth a go. Musa will deliver the set piece. Up goes Ibanez. At last! That has been perhaps a full season or more in coming. The rarest thing that could possibly happen. Roger Ibanez gets a header from a corner.
Olé!
You're 22 and don't have the reactions either. Good to know, Marcus. Ah. Thank God for that. Well intercepted, Mikolenko. Musa. Lay that in front of Yozua. And Kimmich has Dovbyk. Dovbyk has Ndiaye. Ndiaye has Esposito at the back post. Pepperloo. Oh, Pepe's got great long shots. Ah! Most of the time. Challenge, 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 challenge. Good boy. Ndiaye. Artem. Flick it. Okay. Oh, nice quick first time ball to Adley. And Hugo Duro. Roger Ibanez. At your feet quickly. Okay, this is building nicely. Dovbyk. Now I will go that way. I wasn't sure if I was going to go to Sebastiano for a minute. Dovbyk on his left. Dovbyk. Oh, that was a bit more comfortable for the defence than I thought it was going to be. Hugo Duro. Adley. Offside. What sort of research you been doing, Jeff? Cancelo. Forward to Ndiaye. Just short. Then long. Then over the top. Esposito made the run the other side. Colwell's going to deal with that. Jallo. Okay. Adley. Oh, balls. Here's Hugo Duro. Well, he should have shot. Everybody. Never mind, they've scored anyway. Oh, my lord. I thought I had that dealt with. Oh, I didn't. Could have sworn he intercepted that, but, you know, whatever. I mean, is that not a foul? If I've intercepted the ball there, and then he's then pushed the defender, then isn't that a foul? He plays the through ball. I wish you could just get rid of the HUD here, just from this thing. Branthwaite intercepts it. I say intercepts it. Branthwaite sticks his leg out, lets it roll over his toes straight to the Brentford man, who then pushes Branthwaite over. Is that a foul or nah? Chat, you tell me. Firstly, if Branthwaite's going to get his foot to it like that, then there's no way that just bobbles over his toe straight to a perfect first touch for the Brentford man. And then if that left foot comes forward and trips the defender, then that's a foul. As far as I'm concerned. We have never been in the Prem, Jeffrey, or even the top flight in England, as it happens. 5th in the Championship, effectively, is the highest Cambridge United have ever finished. Yeah, if it were real life, you would have said the defender would have gone down to ground, wouldn't they? And tried to win the foul. Kimmich. Nice ball. Joao Cancelo. Dovbik's making a good run. Quickly into Ndiaye. Get it back to Dovbik. Esposito's there. Sebastiano's got nowhere to fucking go. Well up, Jared. Pepelu. Kimmich. Sebastiano. Good touch. Here comes Pepelu. Here's Pepelu! Deflected, I think. Corner, yes. Roger! Wait for a bus. And, no, 2 don't come along at once because it's nowhere near you. Jared Branthwaite. That was a diabolically poor. Looking for Ndiaye, can't find him. Looking for Ndiaye, can't find him. If Ibanez does it from here, then I really am done. Oh, Pepelu, long shot, all right. Wham! Good save by Moldovan. Colwell versus Dovbik. Dovbik does the out-muscling. Kimmich. Wait for a while for it to find him. Pepelu, Esposito goes one way then the other, and I was shooting, but Kirkju had other ideas. Can I have that back? Thank you. Never mind then. Never mind then. Oh, fuck me. Nikolenko, switch it. Kimmich is there. Little nod. Little nod. Through that gap. Dovbik. In his stride. Alright. Sweet. Cool story, bro. I mean, Jallo is just running around everybody here. Okay. He's got his toe to that. Sebastiano very nearly just ran straight through. Unbelievable, Jeff. Do. Dun, dun, dun. Do, do, do. Yeah, I've not seen that, Deeds. In what sort of instance? Like, how is the play building up? And you're on old gen or new gen? Or old gen or current gen, should I say? Because that would probably make a difference. Lenko. The blue. Esposito. Esposito. Ah, I needed the turn. Okay, through to Hugo Duro. Branthwaite should get there. Did, and DI. Joao Cancelo. Not back. Esposito's going. Coach intercepts well. Hugo Duro. Adley. Give me that back, sir. Here you have it. Oh, no, please. I insist. Pepelu. Please be... Ah, never mind. Doesn't matter whether you're onside or offside. If the ball isn't going anywhere near you, it doesn't matter, does it? Backward. That's fair. Away fans didn't agree, but Kimmich's little tackle was legal. He's in the eye. I don't fancy Esposito in the air, that's the only thing. Oh, he was right there. Just waiting for it, Dovbyk. Branthwaite's done very well. Kimmich looking for Ndiaye. Dovbyk found anyway. Esposito on the run in behind. Can he get there to dink it over the keeper? Yes! Can he finish it? No! Oh, that wasn't far away from a lead again. Exclamation mark camera, exclamation mark sliders, Stan. Both commands. Well up, Musa. Pepelu will lay that in front of Kimmich. Ndiaye's going on a decent run. So we'll use him. Never mind. Dovbyk. Ooh. Oh. Wide. There you go. Jeffrey's done it for you in chat. It probably has something to do with the old gen gameplay not being that well optimized, to be honest, Deeds. And what sliders are you using? Nod that down. And yeah, does well. Kimmich looking for him again. I was kind of hoping that would go to Esposito, but don't worry. Use the left back. Don't just needlessly give it away. Play it about nicely. The chance will come. Ready? Never mind then. Oh, that's a great ball. Well in. It's a great tackle. That's not a great pass. It's got friggin' Esposito. That's a great tackle though. Pepelu is so good. I can't recommend him highly enough for you guys. If you need a CDM, sign Pepelu through the gap. It's good offensive movement. Oh, I needed the turn to find Esposito, and I thought I'd done enough. Adley somehow was held off a very, very strong Jared Branthwaite there, but never mind. Backward. I might chop him in a minute. I got him. I definitely got him. It's going to be a yellow card. Free kick to come in from the far side. Back was injured from that. Oh, I do apologise. I wasn't planning on actually hurting the man. I just wanted to get the ball off him and stop him from scoring. Musa surely has the pace to get to this. No, he doesn't. Fucking shite. Why am I getting a phone call from fucking Chelmsford? Go away. Are they playing like really, really heavy possession-based football, Marcus? Well up, Jared. Quickly at your feet, Joshua. Never mind then. Nice ball round the corner. Adley. It's not a foul. Good. Pepelu. Kimmich and Ndiaye. Are you going, Illyman? Yes is the answer. Is anyone going to come with him? Oh, Dobik's touch is good, but it's just taking him straight into the defender. Put the pressure on the keeper. Good header. Kimmich is there again. Dobik, good position. NDI out wide. They've got an injury to their striker now. Oh, it's too close to the keeper. No worries, Stan. The only side that you've changed on user side, goalkeeper ability, injury frequency and injury severity. Eventually got it under control, Joe Branthwaite. I thought they might have closed Pepelu down there. They didn't. I rushed that, hoping I'd get a good ball through. Banyas has done well there. I like the run from NDI. I just can't quite find it, unfortunately. We'll get it to him now. With Dobik in support. Quick 1-2. Could open up the space to whip the ball to look for Sebastiano Esposito at the back post, who's won his header. But it's not even remotely close to the goal. Is that in player or manager, Marcus? Are you with Ipswich still? Well up, Illyman. It's a nice header. Back was gone down, hurt there from that challenge. He was already hurt from a challenge from Roger Ibanez earlier, and he's gone down for a second time. He is in the wars today. Backward, out wide for them. Alvaro Jallo looking to get forward here. Finding Kirkchu. Into Jallo. This is... oh, well, was looking dangerous again for Brentford on the attack. Kimmich, I asked for a 90-degree turn there to beat the man to then play the pass square. Didn't quite get the angle of turn I was after. Esposito's on a good run here. Will it open up for Musa down the wing? Not really. Just keep hold of it. Then look for Esposito. It's a nice ball around the corner. Dovbyk is there. It's a great run. It's a great pass. Artem Dovbyk's left foot doesn't disappoint was the way I want you to end that sentence. I didn't have the chance. It's still 1-1 as we push on towards extra time here. I will make the change. In fact, I'm going to go Chaibi. Absolutely, Jeffrey, yeah. Build up speed on 3. Yeah, that would be why. I think some of those custom AI behavior sliders need to have parameters. Like build up being at 3 is pointless because no team play like that ever. It just doesn't happen. It should have parameters of like 30 to 70 or something like that. There needs to be at least some level of forward thinking. Not yet, Akash. The vote is ongoing, and it is currently 55% in favour of doing a journeyman and only 19% for the player career mode to continue. So I think we're going to be doing a journeyman. What we would need to decide is where that journeyman would start. So I am open to suggestiones for that. And in fact, I might even ask, I am going to ask on Twitter now what people's suggestions are for a journeyman. That would be a good idea, Akash, if I wasn't already at Atleti. Because I don't, in all honesty, I don't know how it works. If I was to retire, would I then just take over as manager of the club that I'm currently at? Or would I be given managerial options elsewhere? It's not a bad idea. My only thought pattern would be, in terms of viewership, if I were to start a brand new save, then the club that I started at would have those real life players still at the club, which would be a draw for fans of that real life team. If I took over at Salzburg, but none of the real life Salzburg players were there, then anyone that's a Salzburg fan that found the save was like, finally someone's doing a Salzburg save. They'd be like, oh, but nobody that I recognise is at the club, I don't care anymore. You get options in the league you retire from. I wouldn't want to start in La Liga. I'd want to start much lower down. I think I'll just be starting a brand new. As much as I agree the idea is a good one, Akash and I do, in terms of content, YouTube content, it probably isn't going to work. But for just an idea for a personal save, yeah, it's a great idea. My concern with the Irish League would be that if I managed in the Irish League, the only jobs that I'd get offered would be English leagues, and I'd never actually make it out of the English divisions. I'd like to start quite obscure so that I then get the chance to go to quite a few different random countries rather than just find myself in Europe in the big nations quite early on. Like, if I'm in Ireland, I'm probably not going to get offers from the Argentinian League, or I'm not going to get offers from the A League or the J League. Is J League in anymore? I don't even know whether J League's in anymore. But you know what I mean? The Chinese League or something. Sag. Can we challenge for that, please? Well up, Pepelu. Musa out of his feet. Driving forward well. Here's Chaibi. Off the bench. And through. And Pepelu! Well, as much as I might well have lamented Fares Chaibi out wide, it does seem, whenever we put him central at striker, he does something. Whether it's score 2 goals like he did last time we did it, or get an assist within 2 minutes of being on the pitch. Central is where Chaibi is at his most effective. Out wide, not the one. Pepelu, tidy finish from a CDM. Not bad at all. In the 86th minute, with 5 to go, probably-ish, including stoppage, we might just booked ourselves passage through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Wow. Kimmich gets... To be fair, Kimmich has been very good in the game. I can understand him getting man of the match. Dovbik looking for Chaibi. Not anywhere remotely close to him with the pass. Ndiaye's done well. Slide. Oh, they both went for it. That was a 50-50 that could have been a leg breaker. Not a foul, ref, no? All right. Sweet. Okay, cool. John McGinn. Forward quickly to Giro. They need to get it forward. They haven't got the ball anymore. They can't get it forward. Lift it. Dovbik's in. It could be 3. It won't be, but it will be us going through with 13 seconds to go. I'm sorry, Brentford. You're out of the FA Cup this time around. We meet again, and this time we win and progress. Good. The Operation Win Bloody Everything this year is Not going ideally because we've lost the Carabao Cup, but everything that we haven't won so far, we are still in with a shout of doing well with. So, have to be happy, I think. Have to be happy with that episode. Obviously, would have been great to not lose to Bayern, but we'll wait and see who we get in the playoff round of the Champions League. We might well be in a position... Oh, it's Valencia, where we could probably sim those games. Valencia's not necessarily a game that I feel massively comfortable simming. We might sim the first leg and see how we get on, meaning that we'd then play the second leg. That's probably how I'm going to factor in most of the European football for the remainder of the season, depending on, obviously, who we have. Yeah, sorry, George, you're not going to get any football. De Kuyper, I dropped you for... Oh, no, never mind. It's just saying... Give you another chance to prove yourself. I dropped you for one game, pal. One game! That's it. Just one. You've played like everything else. I didn't play you once. And you're like, boss, what are you doing? I don't know. Giving someone else a go, maybe? Valencia in the Champions League to come in the playoff round in the next episode. As we are now... Still 7 points off top of the Premier League table, unfortunately. Still 4 points behind City. Chelsea, 7 points clear of us, but we do still have them both to play this season in the league. So we have to win those games, really. We, at the very least, cannot afford to lose them. Otherwise, the Premier League will evade us again. 14 games to go in that competition. Still quite a few to go in the Champions League. And 4? At most in the FA Cup. 3 in the FA Cup. 4, I think. 3 trophies, still very much a possibility. That is all for this one for today, though. Join me tomorrow for more. Bye. It might well have said that Bolton beat Arsenal 2-0. We'll have a look, shall we? It did. Wee. Oh, the fucking Trotters. Is it Trotters? Bolton's nickname's the Trotters, isn't it? It might not be. Is it? Are you called the Trotters, lads? I can't remember. I can't remember. Wom. Dum dum dum. Trotters. Fuck's sake, Brannon. I'm not sure if Brannon is still here in chat, but he's responded to my question on Twitter saying, where should I start for the journeyman, with Punjab FC eyes emoji. Motherfucker, dude. Mother trucker, dude. That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. I don't know whether I consider starting in Scotland, Steve, but I certainly would go to Scotland. I don't know whether Scotland is low enough down on the hierarchy, if you know what I mean. I was thinking A-League, but no one's mentioned the A-League yet. Bum, 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 bum
certain Romanian has tweeted saying Steaua Bucharest. I wonder who that could be. I wonder who that could be. A-League is Australia, evidently. Right, chat, hands up for the ball behind me. Let's put a cash up there. A cash. No, interesting. Joke's on you. I tell you what, let's put Scooby in. We rarely get any hands come from the YouTube stream, so let's put Scooby up there. Scooby's been quite regular recently with his attendance on YouTube. Appreciate that. Cash No Do is going in. Ads Austin is going in. And Scooby can go in as well. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, how are you? I fell asleep. I'm dreadfully hungover and missed the gifted sub. Heavy night on a Sunday, was it, Dan? Any particular reason for a Sunday? Right, let's record. The Journeyman will the Journeyman initially I would start in an obscure league. And then obviously each move that we do would be voted upon by chat. So each season you would vote whether I stay at the club or move to insert clubs that are available to me. And also if we get a job offer mid-season, then you guys would get the chance to vote on that before I recorded any more. We have had a suggestion for the A-League from Brian. I think I will start in the A-League. I think I will start in the A-League because nobody ever does anything A-League wise, do they? I'd like to think from the A-League I'd get quite obscure options in terms of where to move. Work Christmas night out, open bar. Yeah, that is pretty dangerous, Dan, to be honest. Alright, let's go to fucking Australia. Then I can do another accent in a video and people can fucking hate me for having a shit accent to put in a video. I don't know who the dominant team in Australia is. I would probably go for the lowest rated team in Australia. I presumed you would want me to go to either Auckland or Wellington Phoenix, Akash. I can kind of do like a stereotypical Australian accent, but I can't do a Kiwi one. A Kiwi accent's quite difficult to do. Like, there's so many different nuances that you just don't think of, or don't think. You don't think of the nuances in a New Zealand accent. Like the I sounds like a U. Think. What are you thinking about? An angry German accent. 9. We could go for a team that have nice kits, but if we'll go. We'll have a look. I think I do want to start in the A League. The A League was always the original idea for a journeyman. Meowed at through the door by the cat. Newcastle Jets are the worst team, are they? So yeah, we could make all the airplane puns, couldn't we? Really. Welcome back to the Everton career mode here on FC25. Our Champions League knockout journey is about to begin. Valencia in the round of 16 is where we start. We got a remarkable last-minute victory over Liverpool in the derby in the last episode. We saw quite some odd and big transfers go through in January, and then we've managed to extend our run in the FA Cup for the time being. Our not our FA Cup, that's the competition you just talked about, Jez. Our Premier League journey remains in the balance, hangs in the balance, but Valencia in the Champions League is very winnable, as is Huddersfield in the FA Cup. I'm going to sim the first leg of Valencia. If we get a great win, I can sim the second. If we don't, I won't. But fingers crossed we can get good results in most of the games we have today. I don't yet know how far we'll push through the rest of the season. We've got some important games to come in the Premier League. It's a tough one. Obviously, I want to make sure that we accelerate the season, but at the same time, I still want to make sure that we win things. And, well, we've got some fatigue in the side from the most recent game in the FA Cup against, let's put Pepelu in there, against Brentford. But we should be good for a win against Valencia. We are, but only by 2-1. That doesn't give me enough confidence to sim the second leg. So we shall play Valencia. We will play Huddersfield because I lost the sim to Wrexham in the FA Cup, and I'm not going to do that again. So we'll make sure that we get through in the FA. We'll give ourselves the best possible chance of getting through in the FA Cup. So thank you to those of you on the board behind me for your continued support on stream and in the comment section of the content. Akash Nodu, As Austin and Scooby. Thank you all for your continued support. Richarlison's going to say, thanks for playing me, mate. You're welcome, pal. Wolves in 3 days' time at home surely has to be 3 points. Do drop the video a like if you're enjoying the content. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the remainder of this save or, of course, the RTG save that will replace it in the not-too-distant future. We will be starting a Journeyman save on the second channel soon as well. When details of that are finalised and it's begun, I'll let you know here too. Beat Wolves, lads! Fuck! Good. Right. I'm getting to the point now where I'm probably going to have to play most Premier League games, which is not where I wanted this season to go, if I'm honest. We'll try a couple more because we've got some, on paper, really straightforward games. Like Wolves at home, they're in a fucking relegation zone. Why am I losing that? Why am I losing that? Fulham at home is a winnable game. Leicester away is a winnable game. Like, Middlesbrough are just shit, but we drew with them away from home. Oh, so frustrating. All right, well, let's play Valencia at Goodison Park then, and fingers crossed we can get a win this time.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with the questions now.
Coffee Man, thank you for the support, mate. Apologies that you got. Apologies that you immediately got 6 ads. Richarlison in the Premier League. Bradbury can play. No, fuck it. Chanson and Mbemba. No, fuck it. Hansen. Oh, I didn't sort their lineup out, did I? Oh well. No, don't copyright me. Oh yeah, I forgot Rico Lewis was at Valencia. What's their away kit? Green shorts. Do they have like an... They've got orange accents in there. They got an all green away kit. I appreciate it, Coffee Man. Thank you for the support, mate. There aren't many of us that stream career mode. We do try and spread the offline love if we can. Am I literally the only person? To be fair, that does happen quite a bit. Literally the only person streaming career mode. Yep. Oh no, there's someone else that's streaming manager career at the minute. Real Madrid at present. YBTV? I can't say as I know the channel. 1.4k followers, but 74 live viewers. One suspects bots. Valencia, Kuhn Castells in goal is a very good player to have in between the sticks. Rico Lewis at right back. Diakabi and Shutalo are decent. Zubamendi's obviously very good. Venat and Pepe up top is intriguing. Pepe's the American guy, I think, if memory serves. So we'll see how well they do. We obviously just need to avoid defeat here, and we'll be through with a 2-1 advantage from that first leg. I was hoping to get like a 3-goal win in that first game, although with it being away from home, maybe that would have been a little bit ambitious of me. We should be comfortably, I hope, able to see off Valencia here. It's going to be a frustrating one, or frustrating situation where we might find ourselves... If I'd have simmed it, I almost certainly would have got through, but I just can't take the risk at the moment, can I, in a knockout competition? But at the minute, I think we're in a position where we might just have to kiss the Premier League goodbye with Everton. Chelsea and Manchester City look like they're going to be just uncatchable. But the fact that a side as strong as I've been putting out in some of those simmers has been getting defeats and or really, really poor draws is just embarrassing, really. On all fronts for everybody involved. Is, of course, Pepelou's former team. You are right. De Kuyper. Ferguson. Kimmich. Good. There's Pepe. Well in, Hansen, love that. Ferguson with a dink. Hup! Musa does well. To Kuyper. Ferguson, drill it. Nicely drilled. Richarlison out wide to Yunus Musa. Dovbik's in the middle. He's calling for it. He's asking for it. It will come his way. Diakabi's in the way. Joshua Kimmich. Struck well enough, but right at the goalkeeper, unfortunately. Someone he'll be familiar with from his time at Wolfsburg against Kuhn Castells. But now playing in Spain. And still being one of the best goalkeepers in the game, I imagine. Never really gets linked with anything in real life as far as I can recall, Kuhn Castells. Not that I remember seeing anywhere anyway. But he always gets a high rating in FIFA/FC, so he must be half decent. Does he play for Belgium? When Courtois isn't available? Thank you for the follow. My dad has a truck. Welcome to the channel, mate. He's like their number 2. Belgium's number 2. I imagine so. I couldn't think of any other top quality Belgian keepers. Is Matt Sells Belgian? He might be. Guillemot to Vanat. Every time I say that, my brain just thinks of Venonat. Bloody Pokemon. Subamendi. Where you going, mate? Oh. Let me guess. Build up 3. Fuck off. Conceição and Rico Lewis into Zubimendi. You go Guillemot. Zubimendi. Thank you. Kimmich intercepts. Quickly to Dovbik. See the room. The man out wide. Musa found well. Darting inside. Rico Lewis is still here. Dovbik's also available. Dovbik's done the defender. Dovbik has not scored the goal. Kuhn Castells with a good save. Musa will get it into the middle. Is Ibanez. There's not Ibanez. There's not Kimmich either. Well, that didn't really cause any sort of offensive threat from a set piece at all, did it? Trying to channel my inner Arsenal. Old school Stoke. Well, thanks. Well, run for me then, Richarlison, you lazy bum. Thanks, mate. It's the Champions League. So, of course, Richarlison scores. Pigeon that out of back net, son. Richarlison. Yeah, it does the same with Brighton as well, Marcus. It's just really fucking annoying. De Kuiper into Musa. Ferguson. Musa's there again. Lovely ball by Kimmich. Just a little dink to look for Richarlison. He'll bring it down and not shoot. I think he used the hand, annoyingly. Lynn, Ferguson looking for Dovbik. 2. And that is all Valencia's doing. I tell you what, I could probably sim it from here, couldn't I? 4-1 up on aggregate. Is it a risk? Probably, knowing the game, but surely. In fact, let's jump to the interactive sim from here. We'll maybe try and get an extra game in today. No worries, Marcus. Catch you later, dude. Thank you for joining us as ever, my man, and for subscribing again. Wah, 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 wah. I've never known what it means by chances. Like, it says 4 shots, 2 chances. Does that mean 2 shots on target? Like, what exactly does that mean? Does that just mean only... I mean, that looked like it was on target. So 2 chances is clear-cut opportunities? If so, what's the parameter for that? Again, more stuff that's in the game that we get no explanation of and have no idea what it actually means or does. Go on, lad. Go on. Oh. Ha-oh. Shit. Clarence. No, Connor. The vote for the RTG will be out when this save finishes. Nothing really happened then. We had one more shot. They had one shot. We're comfortably through to the next round of the Champions League. Good. Also through are Leverkusen, just against Ferencvárosi. Roma through against Leipzig. Atleti through against Young Boys. Bruges, wow, batter Lyon. Inter knock out Real Madrid. Man United win on penalties against Monaco, and Barcelona wipe the floor with Marseille. Neither Inter nor Real Madrid made it into the top 8 in the Champions League phase. That is a surprise. 9.6 million added to the transfer budget, or the club's coffers for next season. But obviously, it goes without saying there isn't going to be a next season. I think Dobik's now 89 rated. No, he's just finished his development plan. So he's not gone up a rating, but he will have another play style available to him. Right. Dare I say it? Surely 19th placed Leicester is a game we should win. I'm 10 points behind Chelsea. Quite frankly, it looks like the Premier League is gone at this stage anyway. So, win it, lads. That should have happened against Wolves as well. Oh, well. City draw. Chelsea lose. Good. All right, well, that nullifies the previous round of fixtures then. Fulham in 2 days' time. They're 7th. Ooh. I tell you what, maybe we do start to play games like this and we do what we did with the Valencia one. If we have the chance to drop out to an interactive sim because we're comfortable, then I'll do it. Let's play Fulham. Thank you for the follow, Stephen Thornley and The Mont. Welcome to the channel, both. What injuries does Antonio have, Zombie? There was fuck all left of that Ferrari. A horrendous crash. He's lucky to still be alive, judging by the wreckage. How is that Fulham team 7th in the Premier League? Just this fractured lower limb. One would imagine that means leg of some description. Afternoon, Huzzy. How are you, lad? Why do... In real life, surely the mascots from one side walk out with that side. Is it? Did they fix that in the previous game and it's broken again? Or did they just never fix it and it's always been like this? You're not wrong, Zombie. There was like the entirety of the front and the driver's side of that Ferrari was gone. I presume, though, like some of the damage will have been done trying to get him out of the car. Yeah, you're not wrong, Harrison. Fulham don't have a great team. They're 7th in the league, but I'm not really sure how. Safanov, Castagna, Bassi, De Silva, Nets, Lloydis, Sander Berger, Jordan Small, who's a regen, Smith Rowe, Luke Harris, and Santiago Castro. It really is a weak side, but occasionally sides like that do have good seasons, find themselves in European positions or challenging for European positions. Just look at Nottingham Forest in real life. They're having a great season, IRL. Who'd have thought that Chris Wood would be one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League and in absolutely deadly form? Not me, that's for sure. And he's got the same bloody name as me. Here's Luke Harris. Thank you. Ferguson will have that back. This should be, hopefully, a game where we can get comfortable and then switch to that interactive sim again. I hope so, anyway. Sané. It's Ferguson. Oh, she's about to get out to Musa. Nice tackle by Ferguson. Sané will look for him again. We'll go to Esposito first. It's Chaibi, actually. I forgot I brought Chaibi in for this one. Are you going to close me down, Calvin? Well, no, actually, is the answer. I was intending to go out wide, and then it just kind of opened up in the middle. I probably tried a bit too hard. Afternoon, Magpie. How are we, lad? I'm not doing a youth to glory, Fick. We're doing a road to glory. Not necessarily a youth to glory. It's just a lower league side. No current plans for a youth academy RTG. That's a lovely ball around the corner to Castro. Good save. It's supposed to be really good, actually, Magpie. A lot of people will thoroughly enjoy WRC this year. Or this game, because it's not a yearly title. Smith Rowe. Alright. Can I get to that? No. Thank you, Sander. Ball to Mr. Cancelo. Kimmich inside to go outside to lose the ball. To go outside to lose the ball. There was a third Dirt Rally game, wasn't there, I think? Harris to Nets. Lovely spin. Luke Harris given away. Kimmich on a breakaway of sorts. Chaibi's there. Chaibi found. This time we will go out wide to Musa. Dovbyk spin. Dovbyk not able to get past Otavio. Kimmich in the way. I have noticed the difference in midfield with Kimmich in there. He is so solid. Lewis Ferguson. Kimmich. Dovbyk at your feet. Bend it. Oh! Inches. Inches. Yeah, inches, not millimetres. Oh, there was a Dirt Rally 5. Was there really? They were all Cody's though, weren't they? I think. Cancelo and Sané. Kimmich. Nice. Sané. Thought about it. Thought better of it. Now I can get it to Chaibi. Spin. Oh, spin again. Yikes. Harris. Into Smith Rowe. Oh, it's a nice ball round the corner. They're in. That's not a bad effort from Castro. He's done well to squeeze the shot away with the defender right next to him like that, and it bobbled its way past the post. I couldn't have been sure that wasn't going to nestle in the bottom corner, you know, but the goalkeeper seemed to be absolutely certain that his goal was safe. I do trust Ramsdale with my life, so I suppose I should show a bit more faith in him in moments like that. If he's not worried, I shouldn't be, but I was a little bit. Bit frustrated that we haven't opened the scoring here yet so far. Sané in behind and try and drill this into the middle. Oh, it was meant for Dovbyk. Sané. Oh, that was meant for Dovbyk as well. Kimmich! Good shot, good save. Safanov. Joshua's going to go up again. Look, Harris gets the better of him. Youth versus experience. Youth wins out. He's got springier legs. Oh, nice little back heel. Harris. Well in, Fresneda. Sané. It's almost too fast for his own good sometimes, Sané. Oh, come on. Got to get that round that corner. Castro. Well in, Joshua. Oh, well in, Castro. Nice, terrible pass for Sané. Can we take the lead before half-time? He's past Lucanets. Calvin Bassey needs to close me down. Dovbyk. Oh, looking for Chaibi. Everything but the goal in this one so far. They keep trying to catch me on the counter and are doing a half-decent job of it. But it is only a half-decent job so far. 1 minute added on. Sané through that gap. Sané through that gap. Wasn't much of a gap. Chaibi through that gap. Good turn. Dovbyk. Good turn. Oh, good tackle by Bassey. We're striking it then. 0-0 at half-time. Tougher game than I anticipated. Oh, there's like, I just googled it to the Dirt Rally. There's like Dirt Rally and then Dirt Rally 2.0, and there's actually loads more games than I There is. I didn't know it was actually an evolution of the old Colin McRae games. Try again, DJ. Close. There we go. To Kuiper. Into Kimmich. I see Musa. That is a decent ball. Dovbik's called for it. So you got to get there, pal. Lukanets does well at fullback to get up for that. They're making a change immediately after half-time, which the AI do quite a bit, which is really annoying. It's not realistic at all, but never mind. Leroy Sané will bring that down. Kimmich is there. Into Leroy again. Former Bayern teammates, obviously. That is Ibanez. That's Dovbik. And that, unfortunately, is Otavio in the way of Dovbik. Every chance we've created so far has been dealt with by Fulham in one way or another. Which is annoying. Can quite clearly see, judging by how this game has gone, why they are where they are in the league. They're having a solid season with a solid enough team, putting in solid enough performances to get enough results to keep the points tally ticking over. That was poor from the fullback and poor from the centre-back. Cancelo has redeemed himself. That's a great ball. Just knock it back inside. Drill it. One at a time. Dovbik, make me the run, please, mate. Thanks. Alright, good. Try again. Alright, bad. Hand, maybe? Oh, okay. Sanderberger. Oh, Joshua. Stick the toe out, mate. That was struck well. See you, bud. Ferguson to Kuiper. From central. Dovbik's in a good spot. Got Chaibi with him. It's good football. Dovbik. It's Chaibi, maybe. It's Chaibi, yes. Again, it's dealt with by Fulham. We need a win, really. If we're honest, every game needs to be a win if we're to close that gap down to Chelsea and Manchester City. Thanks. You've thrown that straight to me there, mate. Dovbik. Out to Sané. It's just not good, is it? Willian Ibanez. It's a Ferguson. Dovbik in there. Oh, it's just poor. How's he missed that then? Right, I need to lock in here, I think. 20 to go. Lovely interception to Kuiper. Musa. It's Chaibi. Dovbik's going. Dovbik's in. Dovbik scores! He hasn't been as consistent this year, but he's still coming up with the big moments. The last minute winner against Liverpool. And what could be the only goal in a very tight game against Fulham. Lebosh! Morning, Griff. We're like halfway through February at the minute. Very busy month. Lloydis. Driven. Oof. This Castro guy, it's been pretty tasty. He's a lively character. Kind of reminds me of Rodrigo Muniz in real life for Fulham last season. It's kind of not an obvious name, that he's just in the sort of form that makes him dangerous. He's high on confidence, putting himself in good positions, having good opportunities, and making them dangerous when he has them. But not necessarily as clinical as he might need to be to really set him above as a top quality player. That's a decent effort from Lewis Ferguson, and Safnos made the save. Somehow the defender can stumble, nearly fall over, and still get to the ball first. Fresneda, however, has done well to intercept that, and we could go on another counter-attack here. Musa looking for Dovbyk. Well, I'll try it again. I thought that was in. Wide. Through the legs, mate. Oh, it really wasn't far wide at all. I need to wee. I should be back in Uno Momento chat. Bear with me a couple of moments. Ta very much. BRB.
There's a rogue cat.
Hello. I know what you want. It's only 3 o'clock. Can't have it at 3 o'clock. Cats are so cheeky. Like, they know that dinner time is 5 o'clock. They also know that it's 2 hours till dinner time. But they're like, if I just like, oh hello, oh you're my favourite human, oh hello, oh you're my best person, hello pal. They think, oh yeah, you know, I'll give it you early. Yeah, good luck. Bye. You're my favourite person ever. And you give them the food, and they're like, all right, see ya. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, pretty much, Davenka. You've hit the nail on the head there. Ferguson and Kimmich. Sané. Dogbik stood and asked for it, but not sure. Chaibi. Dogbik. Ooh. Shoot, screams the crowd. No, says I at the moment. Ferguson wants it. Wham! Oh, awkward for Safanov. Keeper didn't deal with that very well at all. The clearance, though, very good to look for Mr. Small. Cortizo. Can't get past Joshua Kimmich, though. I do love Kimmich. He's been so good. Chaibi. Rinse and repeat. No. Oh, lovely little flip. Come on. Who's that? Chaibi. Bassi's going to outmuscle him, but... What is... Like... Why is that a thing as well? Why are they trying... They are nowhere near the ball. Why did they put a stand... Like, I'm past Calvin Bassey here. I've outmuscled him once. Why, here, is he going for a stand tackle there? What is... Like... Why is that even a thing? There's 6 feet between them. Why is he trying to stand tackle? Like... FCIQ. I just don't get it. It's a narrow game. But a narrow game that goes our way thanks to Mr. Dovbyk. That extra little bit of quality, just enough to give us the result on this occasion. Continually, we hope and pray that the sides above us dropped points. We will almost certainly be disappointed to find out that they haven't. What we could really do is with Chelsea playing Manchester City and probably them drawing? Or do we even want Manchester City to beat Chelsea so that we just close in on the two of them at the top of the table and they're both the same level of time and distance away from us? I'm not sure yet which way I want that fixture to go when it... as if by magic, next fixture. Manchester City versus Chelsea. Well, that's going to be... is it in the FA Cup, though? That would be a bit of a cock tease, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at the standings. It's in the bloody FA Cup. What are the chances? I want that in the league, thank you. It's almost as if it heard me. This Mr. Pierce guy just constantly is like, oi, 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 hello, oi, oi, could I play? Oi. No! Go away! Huddersfield in the FA Cup coming up next. Yeah, you're not wrong. The second team's pretty strong now, isn't it? It's the sort of depth that you aim for. U2BR. U2BR. Huddersfield playing a 5-back. Kean Harrott and Josh Koroma up top for them. Lee Nichols in between the sticks. Herbie Kane, decent central midfielder. Headley's obviously a player that has done well against us for Huddersfield in the RTG last year. But hopefully we keep him quiet on this occasion. It is a fully rotated 11 for me. No, it's not. I've accidentally put Joao Cancelo at left back, not Mikalenko. It's a almost fully rotated 11 for me. But in the FA Cup, in this game, away from home, regardless, we should get the three points. Yeah, we're going to get 3 points in the FA Cup. We're going to completely change the entire format, the whole competition, and we're going to get 3 points. We should be through to the next round of the FA Cup by the end of this game. Richarlison turns well. Richarlison doesn't finish. Although he did have another go. Nice tackle. Garner Peps. Ooh. Challenge, Pepperloo. Run then, Carey, you lazy son of a bitch. Before he runs offside. Richarlison is there, square. Carey's going to ignore him. Probably should have played him in. Corner, Everton. Pepperloo to deliver. Jake O'Brien. Not Jake O'Brien. Chancel and Bemba. Never going to happen. Concern? No concern. Garner. That was a little bit lucky. Never mind. Well in, O'Brien. Garner short. 2 and DI. Run, Richie! Bloody hell. Oh. Oh, well, it was meant for Richarlison. I think he might have gone offside, actually, so maybe it's a good thing it didn't get to him. NDI. Oh, really? You're going to miss that? I thought it was off as well, to be fair. Blomqvist, Ndiaye, James Garner. Nichols is making saves left, right and centre so far, and the woodwork has come to his rescue as well. Huddersfield are, I don't know, trying to channel their inner real-life Southampton? I've no idea what they're doing at the back there. It's ludicrous. Why would you do that? Lay that in to Pepelu. Wasn't a great ball at all, and Pepelu's been tackled. Nice one, mate. I'll have. Said I'll have. Garner. Ndiaye. Carey. Right, this time we will play in Richarlison. And Ndiaye will score. Not later, maybe. Karoma. Garner. Getting away. Richarlison. Do I go solo? Nah. Oh, I thought Garner was going to push on. He didn't. Never mind. Ndiaye will go. Nah, I'm not going to go solo. Garner. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are Huddersfield so hard to break down? I can't score, lads. Thank you for the follow, Ollie. Don't beg it in the chat, though. Bit of a bad look, pal. You followed the channel, so I'll say thank you for following. But if you're going to go give me a shout out, please, I'm Ollie. Ollie! In chat, then it's just a bit fucking rude, isn't it? There we go, Chancel. Tried to head it forward. He's headed it backwards somehow. Richarlison. Oh, nice. Drew the challenge in and then just disappeared away from it. Ndiaye getting himself back on side. Goodbye. Illyman, please. Oh my God. Why can I not score against Huddersfield today? Give me the... Oh. Don't even think about it. As we approach the half-hour mark, Huddersfield have weathered the early storm, trying to get a little bit aggressive themselves. Herbie Kane will take the corner this time. They'll go direct into the box, get cleared away. Blomqvist has done well. Flick it over him. Oh, Carey, that is gorgeous. And he's quick enough to get all the way down the line with the legs, with the pace, to score. Right in front of the travelling fans. I'll be honest, he's so quick, I'm surprised that the defender stayed anywhere near him. But maybe it's because of a lack of agility or balance or whatever it is that factors into someone's pace with the ball as opposed to pace without the ball. Tidy finish though. Simply done. Lovely build up to flick it over the defender and get away. 1-0 at last. Thank you. Pepelu. 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 Richarlison. All right. I'm happy to sim it from here then. It took a while for the first goal to go in, and then the second came not long after at all. 2-0 up. We'll sim this the same way we did the Valencia one, and this should be us through to the next round of the FA Cup, just as we were through to the next round of the Champions League. Don't actually know who we've got in that next round of the Champions League. I haven't looked, but hopefully it's not too taxing, and we can breeze through the quarterfinals the same way that we did the round of 16. That would have been a good goal. "12 shots at half time. Ooh, sorry, Huddersfield. I don't think you're up to this one. Oh my God, they had a second shot. Let's have a look and see who's... They still haven't shots. Calm down, Huddersfield. Yeah, the journeyman is just getting more and more and more votes, to be honest. I think it's going to be a journeyman that we do on the second channel to replace the player career mode. Welcome back to the FC. Just having a look through the comments of the player career mode to see what people are saying there. He's offside anyway. Well, there were a few more chances. In fact, Huddersfield had more of them. We had 12 shots when I went to the sim. We only had one more. They had a handful of their own, but nothing went in. Took half an hour for the goal to go in initially, and then one followed 2 minutes later. City beat Chelsea 3-1. Burnley knocked Liverpool out. That's huge. Preston and Lincoln City are both through to the next round of the FA Cup. There will be one of Bristol City, Bolton, Norwich and Wickham through as well, or two of those two actually. So it could be a favourable draw in the FA Cup. It's not been a favourable draw in the Champions League. Juventus is going to be very, very, very tough indeed. There you go. I just saw the little dot above Joshua Kimmich, and he's an 87 rated centre mid as opposed to an 85 rated right back. Banging! Thank you for that, Chombo. Appreciate it very much indeed. That's us getting... Shush your mush. Outstanding, Michael. Great first goal. Right, Juve at home. The home game... I'm sorely tempted to sim the home game. Just because I'm trying to get through this season and not end up still playing this save by bloody Christmas. Don't make me regret it, lads. Thank you. Richarlison. Him and the Champions League, mate. They just can't help themselves. Off the bench at half-time, scores 4 minutes later. We will have to play the second leg, but we will go into said second leg with a lead in the league. In the Champions League, sorry. Right, Chobi wants to play in the next game against Bournemouth. Sure, okay. I'm not sure how many games we've had in this episode. It's been so here and there. I just saw the gap in. I'm presuming Chelsea have got a game in hand somewhere. So what did we start? We started with Valencia. We simmed the first leg. We simmed Wolves. So we've played Fulham, and we've played Huddersfield, albeit half of Huddersfield and half of Valencia. So we'll play all of Juventus and then sim Bournemouth and Middlesbrough, I think, and that will take us to the FA Cup game against Norwich, which is a nice draw. Good. Okay. Prize money, Kimmich's position change we've dealt with. What is the deal in the Premier League right now? Have they got a game in hand? They don't. Oh! The gap's 4 points. Does that mean I don't sim then? Oh, mate! Or does that mean I now have the luxury of simming, knowing that we've still got Chelsea and Manchester City left to play this season? Gentlemen, just don't let me down, please. If you can beat Juventus, you can beat Bournemouth. Oh, only just, but yes, we did. I am pushing my luck here, but with Middlesbrough next, I think we'll be all right. 2 new player roles available. Goalkeeper plus for Aaron Ramsdale. He's 87 rated now. Goalkeeper plus. Go on, my son. I'm not going to bother changing Esposito, so thanks for telling me about it, but no thanks. We'll leave him as he is right now. Carey's going to say, can I play in the Champions League? Actually, he's just saying thanks for playing. That was very good of him. All right. Juventus next then, away from home as we try and get ourselves into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Quarter-final, second leg. No, what? Round of 16? Good. So the playoff round, read here as round of 16. It just wasn't the round of 16. Now this is the round of 16. Can we make it to the quarter-finals of the Champions League? I'd like to say yes. Time to go and play the old lady. Braithwaite can start. Braithwaite can start. At the Juventus Stadium as well, which is nice. Juve, a couple of years ago, weren't licensed, were they? Vlahovic. Gonçalves. 89 rated Vitinha. Yikes. Kostic. Pellegrini? Probably. Left back, left mid. Should be. They've got Riyad Mahrez in their squad. Bremer, Marquinhos. Sandro Martinez obviously has moved here. Balde's 89. Benjamin Henrichs, is he the best option at right back? Yeah, looks like it. And Chevalier in goal. Anyone not on the bench that should be? Not really, I'm going to go as far as to say. No, that is a strong bench. Yikes. All right. Juventus, here we come, sir. Ready for my terrible champions again. Yeah, so obviously just is the city and then the stadium name at the beginning of that Champions League thing, but there's no comma. So it said Liverpool Goodison Park and it says Torino Juventus Stadium. There should be a comma there. Or some sort of, like, it should say City, colon, Torino, Stadium, colon, Juventus Stadium. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? But I guess that, I presume they've just imported whatever the Champions League use in real life. So I imagine that's what it does that's what it says in real life too, maybe? Yeah, pretty much zombie. Juventus, Lucas Chevalier in goal for them. Balde, Marquinhos, Bremer and Benjamin Henrichs. So there's about four. Then a midfield of Vitinha and Locatelli. Vitinha's 89. Pellegrini, Gonçalves and Weah with Dusan Vlahovic up top at striker. We have a 1-0 lead from leg one. I get the feeling we might need to lean on it here. I don't like the fact that Vitinha just immediately run away there. Don't tell me their build-up's going to be 3 as well. Fuck's sake! Build-up speed 3. No, it's bollocks! Oh, good, so he's just going to fucking run around with it for a bit. Balde, tackled. Oh, I was looking for a bit of a Ronaldo shot there, but I'll take a scoop turn. Ferguson, I should get that back out to Sané, you know. Dovbik's on the run. So's Vitinha. This is just so stupid! Who thought this was a good idea? Like, just fucking test it before you put it out. It doesn't make any sense. Why would he just run from our half all the way back to the edge of his own box in a... Oh. I can't wait to find a slider set that actually fucking works. Locatelli and Gonçalves up nicely to Balde. There's no point even commentating on it because they're just going to go fucking sideways and backwards. Like, again, he's run all the way from his own half back to the edge of his own box to play it to a fucking centre-back. It's not football! It's fucking stupid! Balde into Pedro Gonçalves. Good dribbling. Very good dribbling. And Locatelli building nicely this. Pellegrini. Balde out wide. Nice tackle by Joao Cancelo. Juve's first proper attempt to get towards our goal is thwarted. With 15 minutes played, I'll have a go at getting near their goal for the first time. Yunus Musa's going to cut inside, ride the challenge. Used to play in Italy, of course, for AC Milan, Yunus Musa. Ferguson. Oh, good save by Chevalier. Worth a go from the edge of the box. Right, Musa to deliver. Up we go, please, Jared. He's actually jumped past the ball. Timothy Weah's done really well to get to that, but Cancelo will recover the ball. Here's Kimmich. I don't have anyone out on the left-hand side, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to come back this way. And then give it straight to Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, well done, mate. It's on tactical. Goldenstein. I'm just going to have to set it to custom. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. The thing is, you change it to dynamic, but then everything just reads 50, 50, 50. Change it to dynamic. Back out. Still says custom. He's broken! What a surprise. It's also not fucking changed anything. Pellegrini with the ball through. It's Vlahovic. Out-muscled, but got the pass off. Balde's done very well. It's Pellegrini now. Back heel. And Balde delivered well. One well. Oh, I'd strike that so readily first time. He's taken it second time. That's gone wide by Gonçalves. 25 minutes in. Chance come and chance go for Juventus. This again. It is fucked. Kimmich to Kuiper. Musa's out wide. Richarlison's running into the channel, which he's done well. Looking for Dovbyk. Oh, it's a gorgeous ball. It's going to fall for Kimmich. Good touch, good turn. Not a good turn, actually, as it happened. He just stood on the spot and then just fucking looked at it. Cunt. Balde's off. He's on a run. He's disappeared. He's going. Bye. Never mind. Thank you. Sané. Kimmich. He's chasing me all the way over. The fullback. He's 89 rated, Balde, so he's going to be very, very good. Can he deal with being everywhere up and down that flank and do his defensive duties whilst trying to chip in with the offensive contribution as well? I hope he's got high stamina because he's going to need it. It's not fucking changed anything. He's just running away. Hey Dylan, how are you, mate? Oh, so fucking boring. Well, ends well. De Kuiper down the line to Yunus Musa's good challenge. Tried to spin him. He was ready for it and equal to it. Benjamin Henriks. Locatelli. Marquinhos gets a bit lucky. Signed from Arsenal, Marquinhos in this save. He and Gabriel made quite the partnership in red and white. Never mind. Right, pick the controller up again, shall I? No, don't need to. Right, put the controller down again then, shall I? Good tackle. Don't pick up, don't pick down half time. You have to change the CPU sliders, Trip. If they're set to tactical or dynamic, it just puts build up. For some teams, it puts build up speed at 3, which means they just don't do anything. You need custom sliders for the CPU sliders. The new segment. Yeah, I did see that, Goldenstein. They sacked whoever was previously assistant by mutual consent. And then just hired Mike Phelan. Sané, Dovbit. Sané, Dovbit? Sané, Dovbit, Marquinhos. Oh, I should have stayed in control of Kimmich there. That ball might actually become available to Nick. Vitinha, back to Locatelli. Vitinha again. Just going to run back towards his own goal because fuck my life. Vitinha. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, one back. Oh, Gonçalves nearly stole it off me though. Looking for Musa. Need to get it at his feet quickly because Weah was waiting. Weah was found. Henriks to Bremer. Transfer confirmed. Call someone to the free agents. That's just what I needed to know mid-game against Juventus. Thanks. Timothy Weah. Delivered. It's good. Branthwaite gets there ahead of Vlahovic. Branthwaite stayed down. He's slow to his feet. He's playing everyone onside whilst he's on the floor. Thank the Lord for Joshua Kimmich, who gets stuck in. Richarlison. Dovbik's going to go on the run. And might well be found here if he can get there ahead of Bremer, which he can't. He can't steal it off him either. 55 minutes in. It's still 0-0. 0-0 is good enough. I've had 26% possession. Oh, he left for personal reasons, did he, Spuds? Fair enough. Willian, Lewis, Vitinha. Oh, I'll just leave him. I'm bored of complaining about it now. What is the point in bringing new mechanic after new mechanic after new mechanic if they never work as they're supposed to? Just make what you've got in the game already work. Then add new shit. Kimmich, Zane. Dopik's on the run, but Marquinhos is matching him stride for stride at the minute. I'll get this to Richarlison if I can. I cannot. I can. Richarlison, Dovbik. Oh, that was meant for Richarlison. Ah! I can't sit through it anymore. I'm gonna sim. I can't just sit there and watch Vitinha pick the ball up in the centre circle and just run back to his own box time and time and time again. It's just driving me utterly insane. Ended up being a bit of a dud game, really, isn't it? Couple of highlights and then into the sim, where hopefully we'll just hold on to the 0-0. If it goes 1-1, then I'll obviously get back involved again. I'm not just going to go out for the sake of going out for not playing because of terrible gameplay. Well, hopefully the side can just hold on to the current 0-0 scoreline and get the job done. Corner kick, 89th minute. Waiting for, but thankfully not finding, a Juventus equaliser. 91st minute added on. We're through. Hooray! 28% possession. I'm sorry that that went the way that it did, but we're through. Man United are through as well. Bayern are through. Barcelona are through. Liverpool are out. Dortmund are through, even though Inter won the second leg. AC Milan knocked Atleti out. Club Brugge won 2-0 in Belgium. Hold Chelsea to a 2-2 draw at Stamford Bridge and knock the Blues out. PSG also through. I would like Club Brugge in the quarterfinals, please, if you don't mind. That would be lovely. Absolutely superb. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Please. Wait and see in due course. Middlesbrough is the next opponent. Middlesbrough, wow. Actually, I probably shouldn't play Branthwaite in that if he's only got about 40% stamina, should I really? We'll make that one change and hope that that one change isn't what weakens our side enough that we don't get the win. Good. A 1-0 win at home against Middlesbrough. Man United play Liverpool, but it was the other half of Manchester we are concerned about. We will start the next episode with a game against Norwich in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We're into the quarterfinals of the Champions League as well. Let's see who we have been drawn against. The answer is... don't know yet. Okay, good. Let's have a look at the Premier League then. And the... oh my... we've played an extra game, but we are top. Manchester City and Chelsea are falling apart. Ladies and gentlemen, the Premier League title fight resumes. Yes! Good. Thank the Lord. Oh, I think we got Bruges. I think that just confirmed we got Bruges as well in the Champions League. Oh, please. Please tell me we got Bruges. Yes! Get in! Right, okay. Getting to the serious business end of the season now. Don't miss tomorrow's episode. I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording! Yay! Okay. I'm going to pause the stream, restart the stream, and download the footage from